Today I will show you how to convert forms in minutes and preview them on your own device, how easy it is to convert your business forms into apps. As an example, we'll use the fire extinguisher inspection form and we'll try to upload it. Okay, I guess everyone who wanted to join already joined, so let's get started. I will go to our Snappy website where you can upload your own forms. To upload a form, you need to register with your own email address and any password, enter some details, and you'll be able to start making your form at no charge. You'll just need to click on Create New App under My Apps. So as you go, it allows you to upload any PDF or image. I have a fire extinguisher form as a PDF file, so I'm just going to upload it from my computer. I will type in fire extinguisher. It usually takes a few seconds before it's uploaded, so now I see a successful message saying that my form was uploaded and I can start in conversion. Here is the form which I uploaded. It has some questions. As far as you can see, it has some default logo which I can change and some questions. So what I can do here, I can change the name right away to fire inspection. Also, I will save my form with a new name. Okay, just needs the confirmation. My form was saved. As you upload your PDF, it doesn't actually create the form. It's just like a background for your future form. But the form itself needs to be created at step 1. Right now we are at step 2, which says Add PDF, but we need to go to Add Fields to create the form. That's a new page where you can actually see the fields on the left and the form, the empty form, right in the middle. We can start from renaming the title of the form to Fire Inspection and hit Apply. Next thing, we need to add the fields. You can drag and drop or just click on the field. As you click on any field, it will appear right away on the screen, as well as on the right you see the settings of that field. As you remember, we had an inspector, so I'm going to type it in inspector, and that's a text field. I hit apply. As soon as I hit apply, I will see the change right in the middle of the screen. The next field was a signature, and we have a sign drawer input for that specifically. I will rename it to signature. Another field was date. I will use date and time field right here, and we'll just rename it to date, and it will be a date format. We'll also support date and time and time. So that's date. So we covered these 3 fields here, but I would also like to use a couple more fields below. I will not use all the questions because it will take a while to type them in, but I will just create a few, like are all extinguishers properly mounted? And it will be dropped down, like yes and no field. Are all extinguishers properly mounted, like this, and a question mark. And the answers will be yes or no. Right here, you may copy the fields, so I will just create a copy of that field because we'll need a similar one. You see now we have 2 fields here. If you created more copies than needed, you can just delete any field from the list. And I will use just a different question from the list, like is the pin in place on extinguishers? So I go back to step number 1 and rename my second question to are the pins in place on extinguishers? Like this, and a question mark. Again, yes and no questions were saved already. I hit apply. Now I have 5 questions and I can create my form. You see the questions which we created at step 1 right here on the left. So now you just need to drag and drop them to the right position on your PDF report where they will actually show. And you can resize the fields. The signature box will go here, and I'm going to resize it a bit like this. The date on the far right here. And you have an option to align everything. You see that blue line, which allows you to see that date and inspector are on the same line right now. Are all extinguishers properly mounted? Here is a place where we should see yes or no answer. And I'll just put it inside the box on the right. Let me resize it a bit and place it inside this area like this. And the second box will be next to the question below. Like, are the pins in place on extinguishers? Again, you can resize the boxes a bit, just if needed, like this, and align them properly. Also, as you upload your own PDF documents, they may contain some extra stuff which you no longer need. And for this purpose, we have a whiteout feature. For example, here we have yes and no answers as predefined text. Preferably, we'll not need to see them right here. So instead, I would just white them out. To do that, just drag and drop the whiteout feature and hide the answer right here. So like this. Now I just need to resize it a bit. Okay, I like this. So we don't see the yes answer. And one more whiteout feature to hide no answer. As far as I could see, the background does not match, so it's better to select the right color for our whiteout feature. And we have it here below. So we see whiteout settings, the background. Let me see if I can change it. So right here you have a color picker, and I will select this color probably. Yeah, now you see the color match, so it's kind of gray, it's not white, and we don't see yes and no answers. Now we can also remove the company name, address, and the default logo as we don't need it. So I will just create that big box right here and we'll hide everything. If I want to upload my own logo, I can just go to add an image right there, right in the middle. And on the settings on the right, I can upload my own picture. You just need to click on drag and drop. And I have a fire extinguisher icon like this, which I can resize again on my screen like this. And I will also add our company name as a text right under the icon, the logo. I'm going to use, I'm going to delete this text area and say Snappy. I may resize the text, so I will just use global settings. Just 1 second. Okay, and we'll place Snappy right here. And the text settings, you may see the size, let's say 18 instead of 10, so it will be, should be bigger. Text area. Okay, global settings. Here I change it to 18, and let's align it by center, and the color, let's use red just as our logo. And now you can place it wherever you want. Just align it properly like this. Okay, so we have a form. It's not complete yet, but you may get the main idea how you can easily add your logo, company name, create fields, and drag and drop them right onto your PDF example. The only thing which is missing here is a list of questions, so we just need to create about 10 or 15 questions more and place them accordingly next to each question in the list. Now I'm going to save my form, and I will connect my iPad so we could see the same form on a mobile device. Okay. Screen sharing. Okay, here we go. So we have a Snappy Mobile Forms app, which you can download from the Apple or Google Play Store. It looks like this. It's like a stack of papers, of files in I need to go into my account. I'm already logged in into my account, so and I can see my fire inspection form is already in the list. So as we created that and saved, it appears instantaneously in the app. Now I can click on the app icon to launch the app. And I will see the list of questions which I created. It has inspector, let's say Vlad, date, signature, save. Are all extinguishers properly mounted? Yes. All pins in place? Let's say no. I don't have any other questions, but if I had them, I would just scroll down a bit and we'll fill them out manually. Now I can hit submit to generate a PDF report. And our PDF report should look exactly as the PDF file which we uploaded. Yeah, here we go. So it has the word Snappy, it has the information I have entered, and our yes and no answers. You may see them here. Right from this view, you can email that report to anyone, you can print it, or upload to your cloud storage. In addition to that, if I say yes here, if I go to my main list, I can always find my completed forms in the same app, so you don't need to save your information twice. Okay, so you see under fire inspection we have our report, and anytime Later, we can just reopen the same file and resend it or make edits to the same form. For example, if I go to the menu and hit edit, I will see the same form I have already created, and I can autofill it or just leave it blank and retype my information again. So this way you may create as many forms as needed. I would remind you that there is no fee to create your forms. You have a 2-week trial to create your form, test it out, play with it a bit, and see how that works. Our user fee starts as low as 99 cents per submission, but we also suggest unlimited plans. You may go to our website to check it out. Okay, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Send us an email, and we'll reply back, and as well as we'll help you convert your form. You can send us examples when you can, and we'll look into them. I appreciate your time today, and thanks for attending. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.